Hello, and thank you for joining me, Rose Ward, Stampersdelight.com. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. If you like the mug I used or any other stamping apparel, go to Stampersdelightshop.com and place your orders online. We ship to most countries. Just as a reminder, you can join my online Fun Fold Club or class for the month of July. With the Bright and Beautiful, you will do 3 fun folds, 2 of each. The links are below. And let's get started. Another quick reminder that on July 6th, I know this is kind of small, we have our online exclusive starting, and there are holiday sets there. These 3 right here, even though I don't have all the information until July 6th, are what I'm going to be using for my first ever online Stamp-A-Stack. And you will need the stamp sets that I list to complete your projects. So you can order them ahead of time on July 6th, or when you register, just add them to the registration. So look on July 6th for more information on that. So as I had said before, I'm going to alternate my Scrapbook Sundays and Sweet and Simple Sunday. So let me just adjust this a bit. There we go. So last week I did a Scrapbook Sunday 101. This Sunday is Softly Sketched Sweet and Simple Stamping. A lot of people had requested this, new stampers or maybe quick, easy cards. So I thought this would be a great way to do that. So this Softly Sketched stamp set, it's a stamp set by itself. There's no dies or anything like that. So it's perfect to do sweet and simple stamping. And I absolutely love this imagery, especially there's no coloring or anything like that. You don't have to do. So I'm going to show you a couple of cards that we're going to do. Well, I'm not going to show you the cards. We're just going to go right ahead and do them. The first thing I want to show you is our note cards. Now, if you don't have the note cards, you can use our regular size cardstock, half a sheet of cardstock, and do this also. But sometimes you just want to make a quick, easy card. And I'm just getting some blotter paper here. So let's grab that and do a quick card. So for this one, I am going to be using this stamp right here, which I absolutely love. I love this set. I mean, it just caught my eye. I'm going to be using some Berry Burst. I'm just going to ink that up. And I'm going to put it right in the center. Look at that. It's just beautiful. I'm going to add a little hello. And then maybe I want to add a bow. This is our trio of ribbon. You can see I use the pink a lot. Actually, you could just leave it like that too, just to let you know. But we're just, going to show you some different alternatives for quick, easy cards. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to add a little of my Stampin' Seal. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to do the same thing in here. And then I will also make a matching envelope. There I have a quick, easy card. I'm going to add just a couple of elements, but you can see you don't even have to do that without the ribbon. It looks fine. These are our trio, I believe. The 4 trio tinsel. The links are below because sometimes I get confused. And there you go. Look at that. Sweet and simple. Doesn't get any easier than that. Now let's take a look at maybe moving it up a notch. So here I have a Berry Burst background or cardstock. We don't need that. I'm going to bring in our new exposed brick embossing folder. That's going to go right on top. But before I do that, I'm going to grab this ribbon. I hope I have enough of this pink ribbon because, like I said, I use it a lot. I'm going to just add some ribbon here. just like that. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some circles. Now, I use circle punches for this, but you can also use the nested, the stylish shapes, because they have, well, let me show you, because we're going to use that in the next card. The stylish shapes, you can use the dies. So you want a large one and then the next one. Okay, but for this one, I'm using the punches. I'm going to take this punch, the white, again with the berry burst. I want to get that butterfly, so I'm just going to hold it down for a second. And there you go. I'm going to add that right on here. Now I am going to do this with my glue. Again, I'm using the Stamp & Seal. So especially for beginners, here's what you want. You want a good pair of scissors. Our paper snips are perfect. You want your Stamp & Seal or liquid glue. Those are my preferred ones. You want your paper trimmer. And then absolutely need your take your pick tool. Okay. I'm going to take this now and I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to add some dimensionals here. I'm going to put one on each end. And if this is almost, these are used up. So what I do is I take paper snips that I have just for cutting into things like this. Just go all the way around like that. Make sure you use up the edges. I'm going to put one on each here. And then I'm going to put that right in the center. Nothing to it. I'm going to bring in 2 more pieces of white and a little piece of white and a little piece of that berry burst, which you can use scraps. That's why I love that. I'm going to grab the hello. Just going to put hello in there. Again, I'm going to glue this down. Put it right on top of that. And then with dimensionals, I'll just add a dimensional right in the middle. It's so small, it just needs the one. I'm going to put a hello there. I'm going to grab an inside white, plain white. Now this basic white was embossed again with the brick, exposed brick. And then inside, because I'm going to write my own message, I'm going to stamp that image. To me, it looks more like a watercolor, and it does soak into the paper. Give it a minute, and you'll get a beautiful image. We're going to put that right inside. We're going to grab an envelope and do the same thing. So if you're just starting out, just started stamping, you don't need to, oop, I didn't get that too good, but that's okay. You know what I mean. If you're just starting out and you just want to buy the minimum, these are the things I'm showing you that, you know, to me are a must. And then again, if you're an avid stamper, casual stamper, it's so nice to make just quick, easy, but so sweet cards. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that. And there's a second card. So this would be just a note. Again, I could take that off. Look at that. It looks really nice just like that. But I'm going to add that ribbon back on. And then here's a little bit of a step up from that. Really nice cards and not hard to do. So the next one I'm going to do for you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Oh, let me bring that card back. I forgot my bow. The next, so let me do my bow first. I'm going to make another bow here because I didn't put a bow on that one. And I'm just going to tie that. I want it a little bit longer. I'm going to tie a nice little bow here. Cut off those edges. Again, looking at which side I like better. I'm going to put my glue down. And then I'm going to add the bow right here. So it even looked nice without the bow, but that just is a little more added effect. With the same stamp set, I am going to bring in the grapes or berries. I'm going to bring in berry bushel. And we're going to do this, basically the same thing, but you can see how the different colors and the different stamps look here. So I'm going to grab well, before I do that, I'm going to grab one of our blending brushes. And I'm going to grab a light color. I want a real light color. So I think I'm going to grab my lemon lolly. Let me grab my lemon lolly. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to tap that in here, get some ink on it, and just roll it around. I don't want a lot of ink. And I'm just going to add some yellow. Just like that. Okay. So now I have a little added color. I'm going to take my blueberry bushel and my grapes, and I'm going to stamp them right here. This stamp set, hold it for a second, let it absorb, get all the images. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Is that gorgeous or what? For this one, I'm going to use this other stamps that say, hope you know. You open, oh my gosh, I love the way that came out, don't you? Hope you know how really amazing you are. I just want to make sure I have that on correctly. Grabbing those grapes or berries, put that right there. Oh gosh, that looks gorgeous. Grabbing my envelope. And now I have a matching envelope. I really like the way that one came out. You can leave it like that, or you can add some of those tinsel gems by adding a couple of blue. Just like that. Look how nice that is. Who wouldn't like to get that card in the mail? Making a full card. I am going to bring in again my blueberry bushel, a half a piece of cardstock. Again, I have that exposed brick for the back. Now I'm going to grab this right here. This is the lemon lolly. Even though I already did the exposed brick, I'm still going to add some yellow. And I'm going to make this one a little bit larger, this area. Okay. I might even need it a little bit larger. So let me try this out first. Again, using this stylish shapes, now I'm using the squares. So I want a little bit more yellow here. So I'm going to go way up on this, blend it way out. Our blender brushes are great. These are the small ones. We also have the larger ones. There we go. Now, I'm going to put that right there so you see the yellow peeking out. Okay, so I'm going to add a little lemon lolly ribbon. Let me know how you like the Sweet and Simple Sundays. Again, I will be alternating those with my Scrapbook Sunday 101. We're going to add that right on top here. If you'd like to place an order with me, go to Stampersdelight.com. Use my host code for the month if your order's under $150. I'd also love to have you on my team. If you'd like more information on joining Stampin' Up! In my team, please reach out to me. You'll have access to the Stampin' Up! Website, my team Facebook page. We do virtual chats. I do one-on-one coaching. So definitely reach out to me if you're interested. And this is going to go right here. And this is going to go right on top here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take those berries again in the blueberry bushel. I want to get the top piece. So I'm doing this at an angle. I'm going to hold that down for a second. Oh, gosh, that looks, I love the berries. Now I don't know which one I like better. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slide this back here. And I'm going to put this one, I think, over top of it. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to glue this down. And again, these are the stylish shapes. We're going to put that right there. We're going to take this one and use our dimensionals. I like to put them on the outer edges too, so it holds in place where the ribbons are. If I put it on this side, it goes right onto the ribbon. And I want it to stay in place. So this is just the way I do it. I'm going to put that right there. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Okay, for this one, I am going to grab just a plain piece of white. And again, I am going to stamp in the blueberry bushel. Hope you know. I'm going to cut this off. And then I am going to leave it white. And I'm going to put it right here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put a little glue on one side. And then a dimensional on the side that needs to be popped up a little bit. This is a little trick I use. And I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to take my lemon lolly ribbon. I'm going to make a nice little bow on this one. I absolutely love this ribbon. It ties really nice. It's got that little glittery edge. And then I'm just going to take some glue here. And I'm going to add that to this side this time. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm going to bring in those gems. And again, using the blue ones. I'm just going to add some of these gems here. Look at that. Who would not like to get this card? I'm going to bring in my inside. And the inside, how amazing you are. Bringing the berries in again. And then, of course, an envelope. It's just so vibrant looking. And now I have a matching envelope. Go ahead and put this on the inside. I didn't use this stamp, but you could do the same thing with that stamp. Move these out of the way. And there we have another sweetly stamped card. Sweet and simply stamped. Or sweet and simple stamped. Look at those. So which one's your favorite? And then again, here's the berry burst. I hope you enjoyed my segment, my first segment of Sweet and Simple Stamping. And next Sunday will be Scrapbook Sunday. And the following week will be the Sweet and Simple Stamping again. So I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. And until next time, keep on stamping, Stampers. Bye.